Doing well. Beautiful day today. Went for a nice long run this morning during Dave's class with my dog Bo. We got our 5 miles in. It was gorgeous. Got my good buddy Allison with me here today. She's made her way back. We've missed her. She's been at home, but she's venturing back. She has a great class she teaches on Thursday mornings. I highly recommend it, especially if you want to take it a little bit easy, but she'll challenge you at the same time. We are donation based, so if you can, we do appreciate your support. We are trying to maintain our space here, support our landlord, ourselves as well, and teachers. So anything you do is appreciated. But if you're not in that spot right now, then don't make yourself nuts. Let's go ahead and start let's start hands and knees today. All right. So the knees are directly underneath the hips. Let's just waggle a little bit left and right. Let your hips get into it a little bit. So the shoulders are fairly still. We're just getting our hips. Good. Now start to make some circles. So you can start getting a little bit of motion into the shoulders too. Let's come back to center. Let's exhale into a cat tilt. Roll the spine up nice and high. Check out your tummy. Inhale into a cow. Bring that heart forward. Again, exhale, roll the spine up nice and high. Check out your tummy. Inhale, bring that heart forward. One more time, exhale, roll the spine up nice and high. Check out your tummy. Good, inhale and bring that heart forward. Good, come back to neutral spine. Let's go right hand down to the mat. Left hand peels to the sky. Nice, easy opening here. Breathe. Shoot the left arm down and through. Come down onto that shoulder, palm facing up. So you can just press your right hand into the ground and drive your right shoulder back. You could extend the right arm over the head and draw that top shoulder back. You could take the right arm behind the back and take that shoulder back. Wherever you want to be is fine. Take a couple breaths here. Really think about that top shoulder drawing back. Just one more breath. Awesome. Let's unwind, come back onto all fours. Good. Exhale into a cat. Inhale into a cow. Exhale into a cat. And inhale into a cow. All right, left hand to the mat, right hand to the sky. Shoot the right arm down and through. Come down onto that shoulder, palm facing up. Again, maybe you're just pressing that arm down and drawing the top shoulder back. Maybe you extend it up over the head. Maybe you take it up and behind the back. Breathe nice and easy here. 2 more breaths. Good, 1 more breath. Good, unwind, come back onto all fours. Exhale into a cat. And inhale into a cow. And exhale into a cat. And inhale into a cow. All right, right foot straight back, left hand forward. Breathe. So really think about cleaning up this posture. Rotate the right hip down just a touch till it's square. Pull the belly in tight. Now reach from the heel through the fingertip. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Good. Drop that left hand down to the mat. The right leg is still extended. Start to rotate open and peel the right hand high. Can you keep that right foot elevated? Breathe. Hold it here. Shine your heart towards the side wall. 2 big breaths. 1 more breath. Keeping that right leg off the ground, drop the right hand down, reestablish those 3 points of contact, extend the left arm forward again. Breathe. All right, elbow to knee, and reach it back, and elbow to knee, and reach it back. 1 more time, elbow to the knee, and reach it back. Bend the knee, reach back, and find that ankle. Drive the toe up and back, let the heart come forward. So drive the foot up, feel a nice, beautiful back bend here. Feel your length, shine your heart forward. So we're going to unwind back into that shape you were just in. So release the right foot back, base the left hand down, peel the right hand high, rotate open. Once you feel your pelvis click square towards the side wall, see if you can bend the knee and grab the ankle. Now kick. How far can you get your heel away from your tush? Think about kicking slightly down. That's going to draw the top hip back, and it's going to pull the bottom hip through. Just 1 more breath. Good. Release that right foot straight back again. Drive the right hand down to the mat. You're on those 3 points again. Curl your left toe under. Push up to a downward dog split. Find some length here. We're just lengthening. We are going to do the other side. Don't worry. Good. Drop that right foot to the outside of the left. And bend the left knee just a little bit. Now drive the right foot down. Breathe. If that feels pretty good, what I want you to start thinking about doing is straightening that leg you just bent just a touch. Maybe straightening it a little bit more. Maybe straightening it a little bit more. Good. Take that foot back up high to the sky. Step the right foot forward and through. Drop the left knee down to the mat. Inhale the hands up high to the sky, Anjalayasana. Lift the heart up with the head roll back. Find a nice beautiful back bend here. Breathe nice and easy. One more big inhale. On the exhale, drop the hands down to the mat and drive the right knee back to meet the left on all fours again. Good. Left foot straight back, right hand forward. Breathe nice and easy here. Feel the rotation. Square yourself. 2 more breaths. Good. 1 more breath. Good. Drop that right hand down. Peel the left hand high, rotating open. Good. Drop that left hand down your nose 3 points again. Extend the right arm forward. Elbow to knee. Reach it back. Elbow to knee. Reach it back. Good. Bend the knee. See if you can reach back and find that ankle. Drive the toe up and back. Let the heart come forward. Breathe nice and easy here. Shine your heart forward. Just 1 more breath. Good. Release that foot straight back. Base the right hand down. Good. Peel the left hand high. Feel the pelvis click square towards the side wall. Then bend the knee and see if you can drop the top hand down. Find the foot or the ankle and kick. Again, you're kicking slightly down. Feel the pelvis square towards the side wall. Take another full breath here. Good. Release that foot straight back. Drop the left hand down. Curl the right toe under, down dog split. And drop that foot to the outside of that right. Bend that right knee. So you can feel the left leg go long here. Once you feel it, start straightening the leg you bent a little bit. Feel it. Breathe, 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 breathe. 1 last breath here. Take the left foot back up high to the sky. Step the left foot forward between the hands. Drop the right knee down to the mat. Inhale the hands up high to the sky, Anjalayasana. Lift the heart up with the head roll back. Breathe nice and easy here. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Good. Drop those hands down. This time, power up your back leg and send the left foot back to meet the right ear in plank. Let's take a vinyasa. High to low, push up. Upward facing dog. Let's roll on back to a downward facing dog. Breathe nice and easy here. All right, let's go right foot high to the sky. Reach up nice and high. Knee to the nose, round your spine. And extend it back. And again, knee to the nose. And extend it back. Good. Step that right foot forward and through. Inhale up. Warrior 1. So really feel yourself square forward. Bend into the front knee. Hands come high. Both sides of the ears. Let's exhale. Swing the arms down and back. Chest almost to thigh. Inhale up. Warrior 1. Again, swing the arms down and back. Good. Inhale up. Warrior 1. Let's straighten that front leg. Shorten your stance just a touch. Square your hips up and then melt over your front thigh right into pyramid pose. Let yourself melt down over that front thigh. Draw the left hip forward and down. Pull the right hip up and back. Think about your right chest plate coming down towards your right knee. Think about your nose coming to the inside of the shin. Last big breath here. Good. Let's come up onto a halfway lift. Fingertips. Good. Left hand stays to the mat. Right hand peels to the sky. Going into a revolved triangle here. So Allison did a great job of keeping her hips really square. And the rotation was from her torso. Let's take another deep breath here. Good. Let's drop that hand down to the mat. Bend into the front knee. Let's kick up standing split. Left foot high. Let the nose come down towards the knee. Let that left foot go as high as it wants to go. Don't care how high. Let it go as high as it wants to go. 1 more big breath here. Drop the left foot down next to the right forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Take your feet about 2 fist widths apart and grab opposite elbows. Just hang. So bend the knees just a touch, enough till you feel your greatest rotation through your pelvis. Then keep that rotation and start to straighten the legs just a touch. Hang a little bit heavier. Maybe you straighten the legs a touch more. Find a little more rotation by pulling the belly in nice and tight. Feel the rotation through. Sway a touch side to side. Nod the head yes, shake the head no. Good. Let's release the hands down to the mat. Inhale the hands up high to the sky. Sit down into chair. Hands come into prayer. Good. Prayer twist. Right elbow, left knee. Right elbow, left knee. Feel the rotation through. Draw your thumbs towards heart center. Spread the back wide. Breathe nice and easy here. One more big breath here. Let's release the hands down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, bend the knees, make your way back through vinyasa to down dog. So that could be a jump back, a step back. You could take a vinyasa. You could just step right back to down dog. Choice is yours. Breathe nice and easy here. So the body's starting to get warmed up here. Left foot goes high to the sky. Reach it up nice and high. Knee to the nose, round your spine, and extend it back. And again, knee to the nose, and extend it back. Good. Step that left foot forward and through. Inhale up, warrior one. Big inhale, hands come up nice high. We're squared up towards this front wall. Exhale, swing the arms down and back, chest almost to thigh. Good. Inhale up, warrior one. And again, swing the arms down and back, chest almost to thigh. Good. Inhale up, warrior one. Straighten your front leg, shorten your stance just a touch. Fold over your front thigh right into pyramid pose. Feel that right hip rotate forward and down. Draw that left hip up and back. Pull the belly in nice and tight. Feel the left chest plate come down towards the left thigh. Let the nose come down inside of that shin or knee. One more breath here. Good. Come up high into fingertips. Get your spine as parallel to the ground as you can. Right hand to the mat, left hand to the sky, and coming into a nice twist. Feel the bottom rib cage rotate through. Extend the crown of the head forward. Draw the left hip socket back. Two more big breath here. Good. One more breath here. Let's release the hand down to the mat. Bend into the front knee. Let's kick up standing split. Right foot high. Let the nose come down towards the knee. Let that right foot go as high as it wants to go. Breathing nice and easy here. One more big breath here. Good. Release the right foot down next to left, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Take your feet about a fist width apart this time. Peace fingers, grab your big toes and pull your heart down towards your thighs. Let the elbows splay away from each other. Again, inhale, bend the knees just a touch and find full rotation. Keep that rotation, start to straighten the legs just a touch. Pull the belly in a little bit more. Feel yourself rotate even more. Let the weight shift slightly forward. Last two breaths. Good. Last big breath. And release. Good. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale the hands up high to the sky. Sit down in the chair. Set your shoulders down, belly's tight, hands come into prayer. All right, let's go the other way. Left elbow, right knee. Feel the rotation through. Draw your thumbs towards heart center. Spread the back wide. Once you feel that rotation through, can you sit down a touch more? Can you feel the quads engage? Can you get long, tush to crown of head? One more big breath here. Good. Forward fold, hands down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Make your way back through vinyasa to down dog. Breathing nice and easy here. Two more breaths. Good. One more breath. All right, let's go right foot high to the sky. Let's point the toe, roll the hip open and bend the knee. Feel the hip stack, pull the belly button in towards the spine. Two big circles with that knee in one direction. And two big circles with that knee in the other direction. Step the right foot forward and through right into warrior two. Carve with the left hand back, opening up towards the sidewall. Breathe nice and easy here. Let's flip the palm, reverse the warrior. And let's go warrior two. Let's straighten the front leg, cock your pelvis, reaching and tilting, finding Trikonasana. If you need to shorten your stance, go ahead and do that. If you if you like a nice long triangle, I do. You can keep your feet about where they are. Draw from the right heel into the hip socket. Then drive to the outside edge of the back foot, to the left foot. Now spread your fingers wide, heave your heart towards the side wall. The gaze can be towards the side wall, or towards the ceiling, or up towards your top thumb. One more breath here. Good. Warrior two. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Let's carve with the hands down, stepping back. Let's take Vashisthasana, left hand to the mat, right hand to the sky. You can drop that knee down. You could stack them. You could take a variation. Choice is yours. One more big inhale here. Exhale that hand down to the mat. Let's take a vinyasa to down dog. Two big breath here. One more breath here. All right, left foot goes high to the sky. Point the toe, roll the hip open and bend the knee. Good. Two big circles with that knee in one direction. And two big circles with that knee in the other direction. Good. Step the left foot forward and through, right into warrior two. So again, make sure your hips are nice and square towards the side wall. Bend it in the front knee till it's over the front ankle. Reach to the outside edge of the back foot. Find your length here. Find your breath. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior, and warrior two. Straighten your left leg, shorten your stance a touch if you need, then reach cock and tilt right into Trikonasana. So drop the hands somewhere down below the knee. Allison gets to that foot with pretty much ease. Now, get a long fingertip to fingertips. Spread the back wide. Gaze is up. Again, maybe you're just looking to the side wall. Maybe you're looking towards the ceiling. Maybe you're looking towards your thumb. Take another full breath here. Good. Let's come back, warrior two. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Let's cartwheel the hands down, stepping back, Vashisthasana. Right hand to the mat, left hand to the sky. So on one side, Allison went to a knee. This side, she stacks with ease. So maybe something's in her shoulder today. You don't have to do the exact same thing on both sides. Let's release that hand down to the mat. Let's take a vinyasa to downward facing dog. High to low, push up, upward facing dog. Roll on back, downward facing dog. Breathe. So find some calm here. Spread the fingers wide. Press them out away from you and feel the heels drive down towards the mat. One more breath. Good. All right, right foot goes high to the sky. Reach up nice and high. Let's step the right foot forward and through. Left hand to the mat, right hand to the sky, coming into a runner's lunge with a twist here. Breathe. So extend through the back heel. Drive the crown of the head forward. Look up at your top thumb. Two more breaths. One more breath. Good. Release that hand down to the mat. Drive through your back heel and inhale up into a high lunge. Come up into high lunge. Strong through the back leg. We're nice and square forward. Big inhale here. Exhale and twist. Left hand forward, right hand back. Shine your heart towards the side wall. Inhale, hands high, back to high lunge. Again, exhale and twist. Left hand forward, right hand back. Good. Inhale, high lunge. Let's open up warrior two. Drop the back heel down, squaring towards the sidewall. So your front foot should bisect the arch of your back. Bend into the front knee till it comes out of the front ankle. Find some calm here. Breathe. Turn on this back leg. Two more breaths. Good. One more breath. Good. Let's flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Let's take extended side angle. Breathe nice and easy here. Reach to the outside edge of that back foot. Feel the bottom right pelvis rotate through. Reach to the outside edge of the back foot. Draw the top hip back. Last big breath here. Good. Warrior two. Straighten your right leg. Turn your toes towards the side wall. Inhale the hands up high to the sky. All the way down. Wide leg forward fold. Let the head come down towards the mat. You can grab ankles, calves, or feet. If you're a safe inverter and you want to invert, invert. If that's not your groove, just hang in this wide leg forward fold. Let the crown of the head come down towards the mat. Breathe nice and easy here. Let the weight shift slightly forward. If the top of the head kisses that mat, that's awesome. If it's not quite there, maybe your feet need to go a little wider. Last two breaths. Nice. One more breath. Good. All right, let's inhale in. Let's all meet down in wide leg forward fold. Inhale to a halfway lift. Wide leg halfway lift. Right hand below the face, left hand to the sky. Right hand down, left hand high. Exhale that left hand down to the mat. Inhale that right hand to the high. Drop that right hand down to the mat. Take your hands to your hips. From your core, push yourself to a standing position. Warrior two, front wall. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Cartwheel the hands down, step the foot back. Let's take a vinyasa. Two more breaths. One more breath. All right, left foot goes high to the sky. Reach up nice and high. Step the left foot forward and through. Right hand to the mat, left hand to the sky. Nice, easy twist. So strong back leg. Extend through the crown of the head. Rotating your heart square towards the left side wall. One more big breath here. Good. Release the hand down to the mat. From your core, come up into high lunge. Strong through the back leg, drive through the heel. Big inhale. Exhale and twist. Right hand forward, left hand back. Inhale, high lunge, hands high. Again, exhale and twist. Good. Inhale, hands high, high lunge. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Square yourself towards the side wall. Breathe nice and easy here. Flip the left palm, reverse the warrior. Extended side angle. Left elbow down to the knee, right hand up over the head. Breathe. Create length here. Again, check out your foot alignment. Feel the outside edge of the back foot. Bend into the front knee. Feel that front quad. 2 more breaths. Good. 1 more breath. Good. Warrior two. Straighten your left leg. Turn your toes towards the side wall. Inhale the hands up high to the sky. Wide leg forward, fold all the way down. Let the head come down towards the mat. And you grab ankles, calves, or feet. So again, let the head come down towards the mat. Breathe nice and easy here. If you want to take that inversion, that's your choice. So Allison went tripod and then she went on up. Breathe. If you're not headstanding today, don't make yourself crazy. Feel that rotation through. See how close you can get your crown of your head to kiss that mat. Last 2 breaths, guys. 1 more breath. Headstanders, make your way down. We meet down in a wide leg forward fold. Awesome control, everyone. Let's inhale the hands up high to the sky. And then warrior two, front wall. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Let's cartwheel the hands down, step the foot back. Let's take a vinyasa. High to low push-up, upward facing dog. And let's roll on back to a downward facing dog. 2 big breaths here. 1 more breath here. All right, bending the knees, looking forward, hopper, step forward, forward fold, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale the hands up high to the sky, and hands come down into prayer. Fantastic. Weight shifts into this right foot, left foot, ankle, calf, maybe groin, anywhere but on the knee. Bring your hands into prayer. Relax. Find tree first. Hands to the high. Again, relax. Find tree. Left hand to left knee, right hand stays high. Bring the knee forward, snatch the ankle, stand up tall. So feel the quad release, get long. Start with a little kick, and then a reach, and then a tilt. Drive the foot up and back, let the heart come forward, holding here for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, and release. Good. Shake them out. Take a second here. Breathe. All right, let's try the other side. Weight shifts into the left foot again. Ankle, calf. If you want to go above the knee, go above the knee. Hands can be to the hips to start, maybe to prayer, maybe to the high. Relax and breathe long through your fingertips. Right hand to the right knee. Bring the knee forward, snatch the ankle, stand up tall. Again, feel the quad release. Start with a kick, a reach, and then a tilt. Drive that toe up and back, let the heart come forward, holding here for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, and release. Good. Inhale the hands up high to the sky. Exhale, forward fold all the way, all the way, all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. All right, plant the hands, bend the knees, hop, step, jump back. Let's take a vinyasa. So check in with the body. Spread the fingers wide, feel the palms flat down on the mat, let the heels come down towards that mat. Pull the belly in nice and tight. Feel the heart traveling towards the knees. Neck is neutral, no creases in the neck. Right foot goes high to the sky. Point the toe, roll the hip open and bend the knee. You could stay here. If you want to flip your dog, drop that right foot down, pick the right hand up, find a nice arcing back bend. Breathe. Let's come back to a down dog split. Step the right foot forward and through, coming into high lunge. Strong through the back leg, drive through the heel. So what we want to do is bring our hands into prayer. So once we start to move, I want to use this big quad and this big hip flexor, okay? Weight shifts into the leg. Catch your weight into the quad and control the hip flexor and just teeter into this warrior 3, breathing nice and easy here. 2 more breaths. Good. 1 more breath. Good. Easily step back into warrior 2. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Stay in this reverse warrior and then straighten your front right leg. Keep reaching towards the back wall. Create length. Now I want you to think about your left hand. Take your left hand up parallel to your right and create length through the left side body, that side you're collapsing into. Breathe. One more breath here. Good, warrior two. Let the weight shift back into this right leg, casting the left leg off, finding half moon. Start to look towards the left side of the room just a touch. Hold it here for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Step back, warrior two. Good. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Cartwheel the hands down, step the foot back. Let's take a vinyasa. Breathe nice and easy here. So you know where we're headed this time. Use that to your advantage, okay? Left foot goes high to the sky. Point the toe, roll the hip open, bend the knee. If you're flipping your dog, flip it on over. Let's come back to a down dog split. Step the left foot forward and through, coming into that high lunge. Strong through the back leg. Breathe nice and easy here. Hands come into prayer. All right, let the weight start to shift. Catch the weight into the left quad, cast your right leg off, and just teeter into warrior three with control. Hold it here. 2 more breath. 1 more breath. Start to bend the left knee a little bit, then just set yourself back into warrior two, opening up. Create that length. Flip the left palm, reverse the warrior. Keep the reverse warrior, straighten into the left leg. Now you probably collapse your right side body here a little bit. As you take your right arm parallel to your left, create some length through the right side body. 2 breath here. 1 breath here. Good, warrior two. Weight shifts back into this left leg. Cast your back leg off and teeter into this warrior three, looking a little bit towards the right side of the room this time. Holding here for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Step back, warrior two. Good work. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Cartwheel the hands down, step the foot back. Let's take a vinyasa. High to low push up. Upward facing dog. And then roll on back, downward facing dog. Breathe. 2 big breath here. 1 more breath here. All right, bending the knees, looking forward, hopper, step forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale the hands up high to the sky, and hands come down into prayer. All right, weight shifts into the, let's sit in a chair, and take your left ankle to your right knee. Breathe. Floating pigeon, breathe. So drop your hands down by your sides and see if you can sit your toes down, bring your shoulders down a little bit too. Breathe. As you take the hands to the high, can you sit down a little bit lower? Breathe. You can stay here for 4 breaths, or you can go Galanvasana. Hands can come into prayer, dropping the hands down in front, hooking that foot around the tricep and trying to find it. I'm just going to stay right here in this floating pigeon. Allison's rocking Galanvasana. Breathe. Nice job, Al. She was telling me she was rusty. She's rocking it. 1 more breath, guys. Good, and release. Good. Shake them out, shake them out, shake them out. All right. Inhale the hands up high to the sky, and hands come down into prayer. So if you're ever feeling rusty, she took her time. She's one of our teachers here. She set everything up where it was supposed to be. Of course she had success because everything was where it's supposed to be. All right, let's sit down in the chair. Let's go to the other side. Right ankle, left knee. Good. Drop the hands down. Sit down and feel your hip sockets engaged. Bring your shoulders down with you. Breathe. Hands to the high. Breathe. Good. Hands can come back into prayer. Sit down even lower. If you want to drop your elbows in front of your shins, you could go there. If you can release the hands down, do that. Just hold here. If you're taking that arm balance, take it for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, and release. Good. Shake them out, shake them out, shake them out. All right, let's take our feet as wide as our mat. Turn your toes a little bit out, hands to your hips. Let's just sit down to here. Breathe. Feel your hip flexors. Good, and let's come back up. And let's sit down again. If you can start wiggling yourself all the way down into Malasana, do that. So you could just stay here today. This feels great to me today. Did a lot of yard work yesterday, ran, biked, did all kinds of stuff. I'm tight. Maybe you want to take crow. If you want to take crow, release your hands down. So if you're just beginning to find crow, step the feet together. My hands come down, my knees just touch the sides of my arms, and all I think is chest past fingertips till I find balance. And over time, the tush will start to push up high, knees will come high, the arms just like Allison's doing. Good, rock back, relax for a second, breathe. So maybe a little wiggle left and right, and left and right. Second one when you're ready. Hands down, pick the tush up high again. Second shot at crow. Go ahead and take it. When you get there, think about taking 3 breaths there. 2 more breath. 1 more breath. When you're ready, make your way back through a vinyasa to down dog. So Allison did a beautiful jump back. Whatever you did to get there is awesome. Breathe. 2 more breath. Good, 1 more breath. All right, let's go right foot high to the sky. Right knee, right tricep. If you want to fly, you could. Good. And kick it back. Knee to the nose, round your spine. And extend it back. Knee over to the left tricep. Maybe just tap the tricep. Maybe you just get near the tricep and take it back. Step the right foot forward and through right into warrior 2. Check out your foot alignment, long fingertip to fingertip. Flip the right palm, reverse the warrior. Let's go extended side angle. So find your length here, breathe. Once you feel you're at your perfect extended side angle, take a big, huge inhale and exhale that top hand down behind the back, taking a half bind. Relax here for a breath or 2. Clean it up. From here, you could just bring your hand to your heart, your elbows inside of that right knee. Maybe you take a modified half bind. If you have a full bind or a 3/4 bind you want to take that now. Breathe. So Allison went into a beautiful 3/4 bind. Let's take a couple more breaths here. You got 1 more breath, Horace? Good, warrior 2. Awesome. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Cartwheel the hands down to the inside of that right foot. Heel to the right foot out a little bit. Forearms to the mat, lizard pose. Back knee could be down or up. Don't care which. So trying to create some length here through the left psoas and some engagement into the right hip flexor. If you want to open up that right hip a little bit, you can roll into the nice edge side of that right foot and just let it open a little bit. If you play with a variation here, Allison's going into a little bit of a back bend opener here. Good. If you have Kundiana Compass, she's grabbing that foot and kicking into it. You could take that. If you're just staying in that lizard and that's enough for you, then stay in that lizard. Breathe. 2 more breaths. Good. 1 more breath. Good. Press into the forearms and send your right foot back to meet your left. You're in forearm plank. Long and strong here. Breathe. Creating length. Good. Step your right foot to the right edge of the mat, and then the left foot to the left edge of the mat. Good. And then hop them together. Let's try that again. Step the feet out 1 at a time. Pause, and then hop them together. Good. Drop the pelvis almost them all the way to the mat. Sphinx pose. Roll your shoulders back and down. This is a tremendous posture for opening up your upper thoracic spine, for relieving lower back pain. Probably the best thing you can possibly do if you're really feeling some pain just above your bum. Let's take another breath here. Really feel like you're pulling your heart forward. Let the legs be just heavy, dangling behind you, but you're pulling your heart forward anyway. Last breath. Let's release all the way down to the mat. Take your arms straight back towards the back wall. All right. So I want you this first time to turn your palms face down. So feel the mat on the ground, hands on the ground. So I want you to come onto your forehead a little bit, on the forehead, and I want you to pick the right leg up. Just pick it up, just pick it up, pick it up, just the right leg. Good. And then put it down. Relax for a second, turn your cheek to the side just for a second. All right, let's come back to the center, forehead to the mat. Press with the hands, press with the forehead, pick the left leg up. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Nice, Allison, great extension. So she found her groove on this side. And then release it down, turn your cheek to the mat. You guys will know what's coming next. We're gonna do both. Here we go. Forehead to the mat, press both palms into the mat, pick both legs up. Just pick them up wherever you can. Breathe, breathe, breathe. I'm gonna give you a good release in a second. You've earned it. And release down, turn your cheek to the mat. So usually Shalavasana feels so hard to the body. After we've done it where we're just engaging the lower body, see how this one feels to get the upper body engaged. Reach the arms back towards the back wall. Let's inhale up into Shalavasana. Everything comes up. Get the head up, get the heart up, get the thighs up. This should feel awesome. So we open up that lower back, we open up the rib cage, we engage those hip flexors, hold it here for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, release on down. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's try that one more time. Inhaling, everything comes up off that mat. Reach them up, reach them up. Maybe you interlock your hands behind your bum, drive your knuckles back. Lift the heart up for 3, for 2, for 1, and release on down. Very good work, everyone. All right, hands come to the sides of the chest. Press into the palms and come into a king cobra. So the pelvis stays on the mat, king cobra. Breathe. Good. Now go up and over the toes, downward facing dog. Left foot goes high to the sky. Push the mat away from you, drive it up. Left knee, left tricep. If you want to fly, fly. Nice L. And extend it back. Knee to the nose, round your spine. Extend it back. Knee over to the right tricep. And extend it back. Good. Step that left foot forward and through. Let's come into warrior 2. Find that beautiful warrior 2 here. Breathe. Flip the left palm, reverse the warrior. Extended side angle. Find it. You know how to get there. We've been here thousands of times as a community. Let's go ahead and drop that top hand behind the back. Find a half bind. That could be it. Really clean it up. If you want to go into a full bind, 3/4 bind, half bind, with that hand to the heart, you could do that. Allison again reaches for that 3/4 bind. It's beautiful. Breathe. 2 more breath. 1 more breath. Good. Warrior 2. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Cartwheel the hands down to the inside of that left foot. Heel to the left foot out to the left edge of the mat. Again, forearms to the mat, lizard pose. So you make your choice here of what works for you. It could be back knee down. It could be back knee up. You could just hang in lizard the whole time. You could play with some pulsations. You could work into a variation. Find the posture that works for you. Allison's going to go into that back bend again, it looks like. Breathe. If you're going into the arm balance, your left shoulder would come underneath the left knee. You'd extend the left leg up, get the back leg up off the mat. Wherever you're at, it's beautiful. Let's take another deep breath. And release. Good. Press in the forearm, send your left foot back to meet your right forearm plank. So we're going to take 4 breaths here. No stepping out, no jumping back. We're just cleaning up the posture for 3 more breaths. We're just going to create some length through the upper spine for 2 more breaths. We're going to draw our heels back towards that back wall. We got 1 more breath. We're going to extend through the crown of the head for this last breath. Tiptoe forward into dolphin. Just tiptoe forward into dolphin. Forearms to the mat, dolphin pose. Let the tailbone goes up. Breathe. Maybe pick one leg up and then the other in a dolphin split. If you're a forearm planker into a Pinchy Mayurasana, you could do that. Mark's probably up there in that Pinchy right now, I bet. Let's release down, child's pose. So if you're in the middle of something right now, we're all meeting child's pose. We're going to be here like 2 or 3 breaths, so don't be in a hurry. All right, let's come up onto our knees. So we're going to play with camel. I'm going to turn sideways. So imagine I'm on my knees, but I'm standing. So I start with neutral pelvis. I'm not here. I know this is the angle the pelvis is going to end in, but I start neutral. As my pelvis starts to push forward, what happens is my upper body starts to pull myself into that anterior tilt of the pelvis, okay? So hands to lower back, tuck the tailbone in neutral, push the pelvis forward, lift the heart up, let the head roll back, find it. Breathe. All I want you to do is release the right hand down. Maybe it touches that ankle. Release the left hand down. Maybe it touches the other ankle. Now lift the heart up and drive the pelvis forward. Feel your arch getting bigger, 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 bigger for 3, for 2, for 1. Come on out as slow as you went into a child's pose. So if that went really, really well, go back to where you just were. If that didn't go quite as you expected or wanted, let's come up on our knees again. So the thing you can do is you can curl your toes under, you can come up onto the balls of your feet. That's going to give you a little more range. All right, tuck the tailbone to neutral, push the pelvis forward, lift the heart up, let the head roll back. Again, drop the hands down and find those ankles if you can. So Allison found it with flat feet. This time she found it with the toes under, but she's got a lot more power right now. Now, she's going to think about her sternum driving up, her pelvis driving forward. Breathe for 3, for 2, for 1, and release child's pose. That was really good work. Breathe nice and easy here. All right, let's make our way back to a downward facing dog when we're ready. We got another flow, then we are going to hit the floor for good. You guys are doing great. Let's take the right foot up nice and high to the sky. Good, step the right foot forward and through. Let's come into high lunge. Strong through the back leg, drive through the heel. All right, let's go half moon. Let the weight shift, drop right into half moon. Right into half moon. Control it. Breathe. Good, just back of it the way you went into it, back into high lunge. Hands come into prayer. Prayer twist, left elbow, right knee. Feel the rotation through. Draw your thumbs towards heart center. This could be more than enough. First thing you worry about is this right hand high, left hand heart. Good, that's it. Maybe this top hand comes behind the back, half bind. This could be perfect. The next stage is this bottom hand will come to this hip. Now she's pulling herself through to square. That is really great setup. If that feels good and you have that full reverse bind, take it. If not, just own this for another breath or two. She's in a tremendous rotation here. One more breath out. Release the hands down to the mat. Drop that left knee down to the mat. Straighten that right leg, half split. If you'd rather go into full split, go into full split. So Stephanie's been taking my class a lot on Monday nights and during the weekend. She's been playing a lot more with her half split because to her, she told me after one class, my full split just is easy. My body knows how to do it, but half split, she actually has to work. So maybe you switch up between the two. Full split might not always be what serves your body best. Let's take another 2 breath here. Let's take another big breath here. All right, let's bend into that front knee, power up your back leg, and kick up standing split. Left foot goes high to the sky. One more big breath here. All right, big step back with the left foot, right foot follows it into plank, and then take a vinyasa to downward facing dog. Breathe nice and easy here. Left foot goes high to the sky. Left knee, left tricep. And extend it back. All right, let's step that left foot forward in 3, coming into high lunge. I didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. You got an extra one out of it. High lunge. All right, clean that posture up. Breathe. All right. Let the weight shift, find half moon. So as the weight shifts forward, drop the left hand down, right hand high, right into half moon. There it is. Breathe. Now straighten the standing leg, reach that back leg. Now start picturing high lunge again. Bend that front knee a little bit and then just plop back into high lunge with control. Good job. Hands come into prayer. Prayer twist, right elbow, left knee. So now you're going to see it from the back side. So the first thing she's going to do is find the twist. She found her ease. Good. Left hand high, right hand hard. Good. See how flat her back is towards the sidewall? Drop the top hand behind the back. Good. Maybe she went full reverse bind on this one. So this tells me on one side her shoulder doesn't love the full reverse or the bind, and the other side it's totally cool with it. She knows her body, she knows her mechanics, so she went right there this time. Maybe your hand's on that hip just like the last time on the other side and you're feeling rotation. Take another breath. Good. Drop the hands down to the mat. Drop the right knee down to the mat. Straighten your left leg, half or full split. Breathe nice and easy here. Draw that left hip back, rotate the right hip forward if you're in that half split. Full split, you can square yourself up too, driving the left foot forward. Let's take 3 more breaths here. 2 more breaths here. Good, 1 more breath here. All right, bend into that front knee, power up the back leg, kick up standing split. Feel your length here. All right, big step back with that right foot. Let's take a vinyasa to down dog. Last vinyasa, guys. Breathe. All right, bending the knees, looking forward, hop or step all the way through onto your tush. Both feet forward. Remove the flesh from the sits bones, sitting up nice and tall. Inhale the hands up high to the sky. Good, and forward fold. All the way down. Paschimottanasana. We're going to be here a good half minute. So I just want you to relax into it. Create your length. You're just approaching the halfway point. Can you breathe? Last 2 breaths. Last 1 breath. And let's come up. Good. Right foot stays long. Left foot comes in the groin. Square yourself up towards your right foot. All right. Today what I want to do is I want to inhale the left hand to the high. Take your left hand and grab the outside of the right foot. Take your right hand to the inside of the right foot. Elbows go away from each other and pull your heart down. Breathe. Jani Shirshasana. This arm variation is going to take you very square down towards that foot. It's going to feel nice. Again, we're going to be here about 30 seconds. You're just coming up on halfway now. Can you relax? So no nice long holds here at the end of class today. Last breath here. And let's come up. Very good. Let's extend the left foot forward, draw the right foot into the groin. Square yourself up again. Right hand to the high. Grab the outside of the left foot. Left hand to the inside of the left foot. Elbows go away from each other. Breathe. Melt down over that thigh. Again, about a half minute here. Just relax. Let's take a few breaths here. Last 2. Last 1. And let's come up. Soles of feet together, knees out wide. All right. Baddha Konasana. You could just stay here, letting the knees open up. You could hinge forward and drop the elbows in front of the shins. You could melt all the way down. Last 2 breaths here. Good. Last 1 breath here. All right, let's come up. All right, so we're going to play with a 90s pigeon. So this front shin is nice and parallel. Let's make this your left. Your right knee, take it back. I'm making a 90-degree angle here. You see how it's forcing me a little bit this way? It probably is with you too. What your goal is, can you gather yourself up and can you pull yourself down and find this pigeon type feel? You're going to really feel it in the left hip socket. Breathe. So it's 290 degrees. Don't extend that back leg out too much. Keep a 90 degree. Breathe. You're really going to feel that left hip socket. Breathe. 2 more breaths here. 1 more breath here. Good. As you come up, what I want you to do is extend this right leg out to the side. This knee is as if the legs are a wide straddle. Straddle it out. And then hinge forward again, maybe taking the elbows down again. Breathe. Relax down, getting the forearm down. 2 more breaths. Good. 1 more breath. Good. And let's come up gently. Good. Drop the right elbow inside the right knee. Left hand comes up over the head. I don't care if you get anywhere near the foot. I'm nowhere near the foot, but I'm feeling a stretch. Let's take a few breaths here. One more breath. And let's come up. All right. Right shin again. Parallel to the front of the mat. This left leg comes back and it makes a 90-degree angle as well. I'm a little bit lean, so I want to pull myself forward and down, and I want to feel into this right hip flexor. Breathe. Maybe you get your forearms down. Maybe you extend your arms completely forward like Allison. She's doing it. I'm tight. Breathe. 2 more breath. Good. 1 more breath. Good. As you come up again, swing the left foot out wide. Like you're in a wide leg straddle, except for you're releasing some of the hamstring on this side by bringing the heel in. Maybe you hinge forward. Maybe your forearms come down. Breathe. Let's take a few breaths here. Last breath. And let's come up. Good. Soles of feet together. Baddha Konasana 1 more time. Last 2 breaths. I did not do side stretch that way. Thank you. Let's come back. Let's just extend that leg out just a touch. Left elbow inside left knee. Right hand up over the head. Nice side stretch this way. It actually set it up nice for what I was going to do next anyway. Thank you, Allison. 1 more breath. Let's come up. All right, wide leg straddle. So for a lot of us guys, just sitting up tall here and just hinging for a little bit, this is enough. All right, if you can start to walk your hands forward more and drop your elbows down, do that. We're going to be here about 30 seconds. Go ahead and take your stretch. Breathe. Melting down, letting your heart come down towards the mat. Let's take a few more breaths here. Last 2 breaths. Good, last 1 breath. And let's come up. All right, so swing both feet together and go all the way onto your backs. All the way on your backs. Let's hug the right knee into the chest, left leg is long. Really pull it down towards that armpit. Left hand stays on the right knee and draws it across the body. Right arm reaches towards the side wall. Just rotate through. Breathe. Feel the rotation through here. Create rotation. Let's take another 2 breaths here. Let's take another breath here. And let's come back through center. Release the right leg long. Hug the left knee into the chest. Give it a hug. When you're ready, draw that knee across the body with the right hand. Left arm releases out. Look to the left thumb. Breathe. So if you think palm facing up, it's going to really relax that shoulder open. It's going to give you rotation. Turn the palm face down just for a second. You're going to feel it does not feel quite as good. Let that palm be up. Breathe. It's going to really let that shoulder head open. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Let's come back to the center. Soles of the feet close to the tush, hands by your side. Bend your knees for bridge. Push the pelvis up. For wheel, it's hands up over the head. And we're going to take 3. You can do all of one, all of the other. Choice is yours. Hold it here for 4. For 3. For 2. For 1. Release on down. Windshield wiper the knees left and right, left and right, left and right. All right, let's do it again. Bridge or wheel. So maybe you're back into that bridge. Maybe you're into wheel this time. Take it. Take 4 or 5 breaths when you get there. Last 2 breaths. Last 1 breath. And then release down. Windshield wiper your knees. Left and right and left and right. All right, last one. Bridge or wheel. Take it. Once you get there, take 3 more breaths, guys. 2 more breaths. 1 last breath. Release all the way down. All right, your choices here. You could just take your legs straight up to the sky into like legs up the wall. If you want to kick your feet up over your head, go shoulder stand. Sounds good. If you're working on a headstand, a handstand, a forearm stand, you take what works for you. You got about a minute or so to play here. Allison went into plow. Looks like she's setting up for shoulder stand. So the key at the end of a class when you have time is to take something that sets you up to feel great the rest of the day. So if a headstand makes you stressed out because you're just learning it, do a shoulder stand. Do legs up the wall. If the challenge of a handstand makes you feel invigorated to continue the rest of your day, do that, even if you're not rocking it as much as you want to yet. But leave with a positive thought in whatever it is you're doing. We're about halfway through whatever hold you're in, so just relax, breathe. If you're in that shoulder stand, start going into plow. If you're in that headstand or handstand, you can start making your child's pose. From plow, bend your knees around your ears, deaf man's pose. And then we're all going to roll forward onto our backs. So we'll meet on our backs. Hands can come up underneath the bum. Lift the heart up with the head roll back. Let's find fish pose, Matsyasana. And then releasing down. Hug the knees in the chest. You can grab the outsides of the feet. Pull the knees down towards the armpits. Happy baby. If there's any other posture you'd rather take now, you can take that. Rock a little bit side to side. And when you're ready, you'll release out, finding fun and relaxation. So yesterday was a very busy day. In the morning, Loretta and I woke up. I rode the bike right away, did an hour on a spin class. Then we came and I taught a class. Then I took her class and she took my class and then taught a class. And then we got back to the house, we grabbed a quick lunch, and then we headed to her house where I cleaned her gutters, we cleaned up the yard, I fixed a patio in the back with her help. We just cleaned up a lot of little things outside, and we took my daughter's little puppy with us. And he's just a couple months old. I think he's like 4.5 months now. He's this tiny little corgi. And when he got there, he was very curious, just kind of exploring all over the place. And if we turned our head, he was gone. We were trying to just keep our eye on him. But a really fascinating thing happened. Once he finished his exploring, he went in the backyard, he sat underneath a tree, and he just looked around and just checked things out. Once he was comfortable, once he knew the lay of the land, he was like, I'm good. And when the other dogs would come running past him, because my big dog was there and her dog was there, he'd go and play with them for a while. And then when he had enough playing, he'd go back to that tree and he'd sit on the tree and he would just watch what was going on. And my daughter came over and she was helping us out. And then she went and actually worked out on Loretta's bike for a little while. And he just sat under his tree. So I was thinking, why? Of all the things he could have done, he could have played, he could continue to be a little terrorist running all over the place and seeing what he could get into, but he just settled down. Why did he get like that? He felt safe. He knew the lay of the land. Everyone he loved was there, and he just found a very cool place to sit in the shade and enjoy a beautiful afternoon. And when the other dogs wanted to play, he'd play for a little while, and he'd go back to his space. So in yoga, that's kind of what we do. We come in, we get the lay of the land, we see what the teacher's about, what the energy of the room's about. We start practicing, we check in with our body, we see the lay of the land of what that is, and then what do? We settle into our practice. It becomes safe. And the safeness is the breath. That puppy had never been outside for that long by himself. He probably has not gone that long without being picked up because he's this cute little thing. And he really enjoyed it. And my daughter said when he got home last night, he passed out and he slept hard. So that's what yoga can do for you. Find the lay of the land. Be playful like the puppy when some interesting postures come up. Enjoy them. Then return to your breath, your safe place, your down dog, your vinyasa. And then play some more. And then return to your safe place again. And at the end, embody that safe place in your shavasana. Let's start to bring some attention back to our fingers and our toes, giving them a wiggle. Pull the knees into the chest when you're ready and give them a hug. Rolling to your right side and then push to a seated position, facing the front of the room. Hands coming to prayer at heart center. So when we feel safe in a yoga class, we will learn, we will explore, we will go for it. And I think that's why we all find studios that we like, teachers that we vibe with, because they make us feel comfortable and safe to explore the new things, but then always returning to a place where we know we're okay. Hands come to prayer at heart center, thumbs come to the third eye as we bow forward. Namaste. Thanks, everyone. I'm hoping to get some news from the governor and the county executive soon of when we can think about reopening so that we can then make plans to reopen and things that will be done thoughtfully so that we can be together again real soon. So until next time, guys, and hopefully we'll see you real soon at the studio. Namaste. Thanks, everyone. Have a great